What's up, G fam? We're about to install a
irrigation
drip line to feed these flowers in the front over here. We've never done this. We don't think there's no right answer to doing this. There might be a wrong answer. I guess we'll figure that out as we go. First things first, we're gonna run our 1/2 inch poly drip line tubing. You see here, I already tested it with this. It's in there. If I don't use this, I'm gonna have to cut it out.
First, we need our water source.
And that looks a little jacked up because you don't want to know why. You don't have to worry about that.
Honey over here was trying to unplug the water hose.
Broke the whole pipe.
And broke the whole pipe. Anyways, so back to
over here.
So we're gonna run the tube all along the wall, and then right now he's gonna dig here so we can shoot that line through to get to this flower bed. Let's get digging. So he's digging the hole so that we can run the line across this little, what is it called?
The drip line?
This concrete.
This is a sidewalk?
This little concrete pad.
Pathway, sidewalk. Alright, so we got through the sidewalk.
What happened to you?
It's humid out here.
So for the ends, you have two choices. You have that one.
We have this one. It's just a cap.
Let me see it.
It's just a cap.
And then we have.
Or we could use these. What these do is you fold this and you put the two. You put them through. That way it pinches it and it's basically like a cutoff.
Yeah. Okay.
So put this on. You're gonna squeeze that over. And just tighten that down. Boom.
And then a little trick is if it's not.
Oh yeah, if it's too tight on here, like if you can't get it over, hot water works pretty well. We already tried it out. Now we're just gonna anchor these down with some loop stakes. That way it's just a clean, nice line all the way down the edge of the wall.
So now we fed it through the bottom of this concrete pad, and now we're gonna have to add a elbow because you don't want to bend the line or it's gonna kink up. He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna cut it. And now we're gonna add an elbow.
Boom.
And now we're gonna add the other line. You want to do this so you want your lines to be straight so that the water can flow properly. Now we're gonna add the hose to the other side of that elbow.
Okay.
And there it is. And now we're gonna feed it to the water supply. From this corner, it's gonna go to another corner.
Inside corner.
So to get to here, so we're gonna need to add another elbow. All right.
Just like that.
And then we're gonna cut one more piece of this poly tubing to run it from that corner to the water supply. With an elbow on the other end, we're gonna add the line. Okay, So now we're gonna run it to the water supply. Now we're gonna go ahead and cut it. And it's gonna need the
spigot line.
So to connect the line to the water faucet, our water supply, you're gonna need a 25 psi regulator. That's recommended for to install drip lines, and this is what it looks like. And you're gonna need an adapter to connect it to the 25 psi, and then it connects, and then you connect this, and then you connect it to the water line. And then optional, which we're gonna also get, we gotta order it, is gonna be a timer.
Yeah.
So right now we're gonna go ahead and connect everything together.
This is the adapter. Tighten her down.
And then you twist it to tighten it down.
Then you got your regulator.
We're gonna go ahead and add the adapter, the 25 psi.
Without cross-threading it. That'd be nice. Just hand tight.
And then we're adding the line.
Oh.
There you go. Now let's test it. Now we're gonna test it. And there we are. Now let's check for leaks. And excuse all the weeds in this bed. We still hadn't had time to clean it up with all this rain. But we're gonna go ahead and check the leaks. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Looks like we're good here. I'm checking on this elbow. There it is, and there's no leaks. We put the cap back on and there's no leaks. Now to add the drips, individual drips. For now, I'm only gonna add it to my hydrangea and my one time. This was supposed to be a topiary here, but it kind of died because of that winter frost we had. And now everything's growing back, so then I'll shape it. Now we're gonna connect this 1/4-inch vinyl tubing onto the 1/2-inch tubing that we just installed. And then we're gonna use these couplings, the T's. We're gonna plug in onto the 1/2-inch tubing, and then we're gonna connect this to one end of the T.
Two ends of the T.
And then we're gonna add this 1 gallon emitter.
Yeah, 1 gallon per minute emitter. Drip emitter.
So each plant will have 2 of these lines running to it with these at the end of them.
We have this little tool that will puncture the 1/2-inch poly the irrigation line, and then it also comes with this other little tool. This little tool, I have yet to pull it out, but it's to clean It's basically like a little pick, and it'll clean your little drip emitters if you need to clean them. If they get clogged with dirt or debris, you go in and clean them.
So
You're recording? So this, just puncture it like that, I guess.
And we probably should have turned off the hose. At least we know we punctured it right.
Right.
So he's gonna put the T in.
Boom. That's it.
Now we're gonna add the 1/4 inch vinyl tubing. Look at this tiny little frog. It's so tiny. It's one of those green tree frogs. So next we gotta cut it to length. And we're gonna need 2 of them because we need it to go 1 on each side of the hydrangea plant. So one is gonna go here and the other one is gonna come here.
Okay, so we're gonna, this is the drip emitter. This is the end of the hose. You just pop it on there. Give it a little lube. And then you're on there. Look at that.
And then we're gonna plug it onto the T.
Yep, we'll plug this end onto the T. All right, it's probably gonna be hard to see, but we're gonna plug this in on the T right here. And then you just slide it over like that.
It's gonna look like that.
Yep. And then we'll do the next one. All right, second one.
Cut it to length that you need.
Boom. Drip emitter. In there like swimwear.
And then plug it on the other end
of the T.
Of the T.
Just like that.
And there you go. Now you have both lines plugged into that T into the 1/2 inch dripping tube. Now we're gonna use these 1/4 inch stakes to anchor down the 1/4 inch tubing in place.
Boom.
Okay. Repeat the same process for this one. So, what you think?
Easy.
Easy peasy.
Like if we know what we're doing, but
and then of course you can always adjust it to the plant's need or how you, whatever is.
Yeah. And we got plugs in case we mess up. So.
Yeah.
I think you can make mistakes, I guess. It's pretty forgiving.
Yeah, exactly. So if we were able to do this,
anybody can.
Yeah, because we had no idea.
Nope, none.
All right. Well, if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And
more drip emitters coming.
bye.